Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be continuing on with Drift Legends 2. If you haven't seen this gameplay, be sure to check out the other episode so you can keep up with what's going on in this game. Now the last game, we managed to complete 3 copes. So in today's gameplay, we're going to do another 3 copes. So I hope you enjoyed today's gameplay. With that being said, sit back, relax, and let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so as you can see here, in the first video, we managed to complete the 80s classic, we managed to complete the Turbo Cope, and we managed to finish the Musclemania. And in today's video, we're going to be doing the German Powerhouse Cope. So for this, in stage 1, we have to get 6,000 points in 90 seconds. Okay guys, for the first race, we're going to be using this Beamer that we unlocked previously. So this Beamer is very good at drifting, but we need to make sure we got good handling and we're not going too fast. If we end up going too fast, we're going to end up drifting out or losing control. So we need to make sure we're keeping at a good speed so that we got good drifts and we can accumulate as much points as possible. Right now we're off to a decent start. We're already on multiplier 5 and we're on 2000 score. And all we gotta do is keep the multiplier on 5 as much as possible and as long as possible. As long as we keep in this multiplier on 5, there'll be no problem in reaching that score. And we've only got just under a minute to go. We're on 4000 score so far. We just need another 1500 to go. And right now this track is really good. As you can see, the tracks are a little bit wider, which allows you to complete your drifts with ease and without crashing. And just like that, we managed to get 6,000 score. Okay guys, so moving on to the second stage. As you can see, for this one, we need to get 10,000 score in exactly 2 minutes. So this one is a little bit difficult, as the first race, all we needed was 6,000 score. And for the second, we need another additional 4,000 score, which equals to 10,000 score. The aim for this is, as you can see, the race is mostly downhill, which allows you to keep up that momentum, keep up the speed. You can do as much drifts as possible, keeping the score on multiplier 5. Right now we're on 5,000 score. We've got just under a minute to go and we need to get another 5,000 score. So come on, we just need to make this happen. Okay, keeping that score at 5 is allowing us to get as much points as possible. As you can see, just with that drift, it gave me over 1,000 score right there. Right now we're on 8,000 score, almost hitting 9,000. Come on, we only got 20 seconds remaining. Come on, can we finish it here? And just like that, we managed to get the 10,000 score that we needed. And we also unlocked a new license plate. Okay guys, so as you can see, stage 1 and 2 were extremely easy. And by the looks of it, stage 3 looks even easier. So we're going to skip right past it and we're going to move on to the next cope. Okay guys, so the German Powerhouse is complete and the last race was absolutely easy. And now we're moving on to the Naturally Aspirated Engines Trophy Cope. Okay, so we need to get 5,500 score within 2 minutes. Okay guys, for this race, I've switched up my car as a track that allowed me to use the other car, which had more multiplier. So for this, I've only got ×1 multiplier, which makes it a lot more slower to get up to that ×5 multiplier. The aim for this one is keep the car slow. As you can see, the tracks is very narrow, very narrow. So we need to make sure we're keeping the car very slow, gear 2 or gear 3 at the max. As long as we keep in the car slow, we'll be able to accumulate as much score as possible. And we need to make sure we're keeping the multiplier on 5, which allows us to gain as much points as possible in less time. As you can see, the score is on 5 and we're already on 4,000 score. So all we gotta do is keep the momentum, gain as much points as possible, and just like that, we'll be able to get the score nice and easy. All we gotta do is just this end part here, and just like that, we managed to complete it nice and easy. Okay, so the second stage is we need to get 7,500 score in 2 minutes. So just like the other race, it's exactly the same, very narrow road, very narrow turns, and we need to make sure we're gaining as much points as possible. Obviously, the difference with this one is we need to gain 2,000 more score. So right now, we're doing a very good job at keeping the multiplier on 5. As long as we could keep the multiplier on 5 and we don't crash at all, it'll be a lot easier to complete this race. Okay, we just managed to scrape past that. Come on. So far we managed to get 3,500 score. All we need right now is another 4,000 and we managed to do it. And just like that, we managed to complete it. Getting 8,136 score. Now that was an extremely easy race. Okay guys, so as you can see, stage 1 and 2 were extremely easy. I'm not even going to bother showing you guys stage 3. As you can see, it looks extremely easy. So like I said, the last stage was extremely easy and we managed to finish it with ease. I've just been browsing at cars and I'm not going to lie, this car has really caught my eye. The Reaper R1. As you can see, the description is on the top left. Everything that you need to know, all the details are there. And I'm not gonna lie, this car looks really good. If you want to see me unlock this car, do let me know and I'll be sure to unlock this car next. Or if you have any ideas on what car you would like to see, do let me know. Okay guys, so we're moving on to the next event. Now this is the JDM Car Fest. So we need to get 8,500 score in 2 minutes. Now for this one, we're forced to use the car that we used in the first race on the first episode. Now this car, I'm not gonna lie, is a good car because it's very drifty, which allows you to drift with ease. However, the score that it gives you is only 1. So the multiplier that you get only gives you 1. So what that means is, as you can see whilst I'm doing these drifts, when you can see the multiplier go up by 1, by 2, by 3, by 4, by 5, basically if the multiplier on my car is 1, getting to that score is going to take a lot longer. Whereas if my multiplier is on 2, maybe even 3, then getting onto multiplier 5 makes it so much easier. And obviously since this car is only multiplier 1, I'm going to have to make sure I'm doing as much drifts as possible so that I could accumulate as much points as possible and complete the race within the time limit. As you can see, I've kept the times 5 as much as possible, which allowed me to gain the score of 9,184. Okay guys, so moving on to the next race. As you can see, this one's a little bit tougher. We need to get 10,000 score in under 2 minutes. And obviously we're using the same car that we used before. So we need to make sure we're getting as much multiplier as early as possible and keeping that momentum. If we can keep the multiplier on times 5 as long as possible, we'll be able to accumulate as much points as possible. So right now the goal is do as much drifts as possible. And this track is making it a lot more easier since it's downhill. We don't need to accelerate as much as we're going to be gaining momentum easily. But we need to be careful as parts of the tracks is uphill, so we need to make sure we're gaining as much speed so that we don't slow down and that we don't lose any momentum of the multiplier 5. So as you can see, we're just under a minute to go, we're on 5,000 score. So right now we need to get another 5,000 score and we've just got under a minute to complete it. So right now, getting on to 7,000 score, and we only got 35 seconds to do this. Come on, we're so close, very close. And right now, we're going uphill, so to be honest with you, it's not making it any easier. If anything, going uphill is a lot more harder to accumulate my score. Right now, we're getting on to 9,000 score. We only got 15 seconds left. Come on, we're so close on getting on to that 10,000 score. Come on, we only need another 500 score and we're there. Come on, 5 seconds remaining. Come on, can we get it here? Oh, come on, don't crash, come on. Alright, nice. We just managed to get 10,000 score right at the end. We lost some points by crashing, but we made it up because we had the multiplier on 5. Okay guys, so this is the final race. And for the final race, as you can see, we need to get 12,000 score in just under 2 minutes, and we also need to complete the lap as well. So obviously in the last one, we just managed to scrape that 10,000 score with only 3 seconds remaining. So as you can see, I've switched up my car. Now this gives me multiplier by 2. Now this is going to allow me to accumulate as much points as possible and will allow me to get to that multiplier 5 a lot more quicker. Now this, as you can see, I'm already on 3,000 score. If I could keep the momentum of keeping the multiplier on 5, I will easily be able to get to that 12,000 score, as this car gives you multiplier by 2. So this will be a lot more easier to get to 12,000 score. So as you can see here, with just under a minute to go, we're on 7,500 score. And right now we just need to get another 4,500 score. If we could keep this momentum of keeping the multiplier on 5, it'll be easily doable. Come on, we just need to keep it going. Keep the multiplier on 5 for as long as possible. Come on. 30 seconds remaining. Okay, so we managed to get the points. All we gotta do now is complete the race. As you can see, the finishing line is right there. Come on, let's get to the end. And just like that, we managed to complete it. We managed to get 15,000 score within a minute and 39 seconds. If we didn't switch up that car, there's no way we would have completed this race. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn post notifications on so you won't miss out on any new videos. Also, if you have any ideas on what other games you would like to see me play next, do let me know down in the comments below. So far we've completed 50% of the beginner's cup. Obviously, if you want to see more gameplay of Drift Legends 2, do let me know down in the comments below and I'll be sure to make more gameplay. We're only 50% of the beginner's cup. Once we complete this, we're going to be moving on to different stages like the professional cup and hopefully going against other races. So obviously right now it's just the beginners mode. We're getting used to everything. We're getting used to the races, we're getting used to the tracks, we're getting used to the cars. And obviously once we've completed all this, we can move on and hopefully we can go against other players. That way we'll have 2 challenges to do. To come first in the race and to get the desired points needed to complete that race also. Obviously if you want to see more gameplay on this, do let me know and I'll be sure to make more on Drift Legends 2. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.